None of you can convince me that sugar dating in any aspect is okay. You can't tell me you have things in common with a girl or guy 20 years your junior, okay? You were solving calculus problems while they were getting pushed out the womb. What do you have to talk about? You want to clap cheeks and they want money. That's exactly how this entire relationship functions. And it kind of takes all the juice out of the relationship because you know that you're only there for one thing. Okay, it's a symbiotic 69 where you both get what you want, but none of this will translate in the long run to a real relationship. Yeah, you'll see those happy couples being like, oh yeah, we get along great, it's a great... No, okay, it's whack. That's my opinion. Sugar daddies, glucose guardians, stevia stepfathers. We're talking about them all today, okay? A few years ago, I made a video talking about sugarbook.com. Now, since then, some weird events have taken place. The owner and founder of that site was actually questioned by the Malaysian police because he was arrested for potential criminal activity. Human trafficking? Prostitution? Huh? Did I, Philion, blow the lid on this thing? Nah, probably not. So what are we here to do today? We're gonna crack some jokes about sugar daddy instructional dating videos.
What do I wear on a first date? You are only going to display one body part.
It's almost as if this entire dynamic or relationship is, I don't know, fucking whack. You're quite literally paying for attention, sex, whatever it may be. So I actually found an entire thread of videos that we're gonna go through, okay? That explain how to get a sugar daddy. The first video is how to get started as a sugar baby by Slut Ever. Now this is a series posted by Vice TV, but have no fear, we're looking at a wide range of videos that describe this sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship, okay?
Sugar babies, welcome to our Los Angeles Let's Talk Sugar pop-up.
Brooke Urich, a sugar coach, okay? She works for seekingarrangements.com. She is like the go-to mascot of this goddamn company, okay? She is an all-star when it comes to sugar dating. Let's see what she has to say.
If you guys want to take them out, I want you to think of the top 2 questions you have for us and write them down on your handy dandy notebooks.
Number 1, do I have to play with his wrinkly nutsack?
When you're asking for money, it's going to be based on your need. Daddies don't want to just buy you a Prada. You need to have a spreadsheet with your expenses so that you can share that with a sugar daddy.
Get the fuck, what? They're gonna pull up to the sugar daddy's house with an Excel spreadsheet, an itinerary of their expenses? No! What do you mean?
Then he should know that he needs to take the bait and give you what you want, because potentially you might have to pick up a second job because you can't afford to hang out with him anymore.
Exactly.
Well, you see, Daddy, I've been a good girl this month, and I really just want the new Christian Dior sandals. They just dropped. Okay, listen, and if you want me to walk around with you, you sexy beast, I can't be having crusty toes out in public, okay? And he's like, yeah, she's got a point. Like, how deep does this go? He wants to clap your cheeks. He wants your butt.
Is a sugar daddy gonna think I'm like totally crazy if we give him an actual spreadsheet?
Fair question. Yeah, absolutely.
And once you get to know someone, I don't think it's strange at all. I think it's really smart to start an email thread with your sugar daddy. A lot of older men of this variety use email all day.
She's really up here, lecturing these women on proper communication techniques on how to talk to an old rich fuck. Okay? Yeah, start an email thread. Yeah, please see attached. Like,
Think about your own dad. If you ask your own dad for something, and
Biological
you're like,
father.
Yes, your biological father, and you're just like, Dad, I want money, and he's like, okay. But if you're like, Dad, I need a new tire for my car, he's probably gonna give you the money for the tire for your car.
she's got a point. I'm just playing. This is so whack.
Also, if he's wearing a watch, you can look at his watch and
But you need
compliment
to
his
ask
watch.
him, be like, I really love your timepiece.
Call it a timepiece?
Call it a timepiece because we just like it.
Just stroke that old rich fuck's ego a little bit more. Yeah, I like your timepiece. That is the most pretentious thing I've ever heard. But I know it would work. Oh, you like that? Yeah. It's an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Platinum Edition. 300K for that bad boy. Yeah. So you want to go back to my place?
You want to give him something, reveal something to him, but not like the whole shebang. Don't have all your milk out.
Don't have all your milk out.
What? Don't put your milk out? You're telling me the sugar daddy wouldn't appreciate if you pull up to the date looking like an absolute milk truck? Absolute sweater puppies just hanging out? Double gallons?
If you don't want to be sexual, do you have to?
No.
Hello?
I would say no.
What are you, stupid? Pff, I haven't had sex with a sugar daddy in 12 years, which boggles my mind because it tells me that some of these men are lonely and sad and they just want companionship. We need therapy and mental health and maybe make some friends so that you're in a position to be in a real relationship. Not this fugazi, pixie dust nonsense. This illusion of a sugar dating relationship. Like, it's a pipe dream, buddy. Wake up. You're smart enough to make millions of dollars on Wall Street, but you're so dumb at the same time that you fall victim to thinking that these girls actually love you.
So you want to have a sexual connection with someone if you want to get intimate with them. If you don't feel that way, then don't do it.
All these girls are like, yes, I knew I could do it without touching the wrinkles.
I'm wondering, if you're never willing to have sex, then what would be in it for the guy? Like, why would he do it?
There are a lot of people who have successful platonic arrangements. I don't so much like them. I think they're like a bit of opportunists personally. I think a real relationship, you shouldn't be opposed to having sex. I mean, it's online dating, so there are guys who want to have sex, believe it or not.
She basically just said that you're kind of obligated and that she's not a fan of not having sex with these men because then you are opportunistic. Do you see the mental gymnastics that these sugar babies are pulling? Like, what? Your entire sense of reality is warped.
Okay, so you don't have to have sex, but you should definitely should. Got it.
I'm so happy that she's normal here. All right, next video.
Hello and welcome to a fashion-forward episode of Let's Talk Sugar. Dressing for daddy is a serious concern, and I'm here to tell you what to wear.
Be naked! All right, on to the next video.
I've signed so many NDAs. There's so many things I can't say. I currently have 3 sugar daddies. I make about $25,000 a month.
You see, this man's margins, he's averaging about $8,000 per sugar daddy. Much different approach than the other woman.
I spend over $7,000 a month just to make sure I look perfect for my sugar daddies.
Hear me out. You take that $7K a month, invest that shit in a long-term ETF, or I don't know, an NFT in today's market. Totally kidding. Screw that. But I'm serious. You do a little bit of investment besides your appearance. What could you possibly spend $7,000 on a month with your appearance?
I moved to LA because there's so much money here and the sugar daddies are amazing and rich and wealthy and sometimes semi-attractive. A lot of these people that you see on TV are sugar daddies on the DL. They might have kids, they might be married to a female. I have a crazy life. I have so many stories, I've signed so many NDAs. There's so many things I can't say, but they like little boys, not boys, they like
Hear me out. I don't believe a word that this man is saying. I just don't. You ever notice that? When they're like, I signed so many NDAs, you know, I know so much information. They like little boys. Like, I would believe that. Like, I definitely think sugar daddies like little boys. But by him doing that, doesn't really make me trust him. It's a weird thing. But I hope you guys understand what I mean. Like, he's showboating the fact that he knows so much. But, like, it's kind of given, you know?
I get to drive it sometimes, so he's my favorite one. You do feel kind of bad about yourself sometimes.
It looks like they're putting Royal Craft singles on his face. What does this do for you? What healing properties does gold foil have for your pores? Somebody explain this to me. I need a dermatologist in the comment section right now.
Having friends with me here tonight means a lot. It shows kind of how far I've came since living in Indiana. What's next for me? More sugar daddies, more money, more pugs.
Next video, how a sugar daddy dates a sugar baby by the New York Post.
I don't like the sugar daddy term. I prefer to be a person who might do the same things as a sugar daddy. I just don't like the term.
Look at this man doing stonks.
They'll send me a message. It'll say, I'd like to receive $10,000 a month. And then I usually write back LMFAO.
Unless you give me that gawk gawk vacuum cleaner, you're bugging out your bird. I'm not giving you $10,000 a month.
He has like a youth to him, and he's like not like a stuck-up type of guy. Like he's somebody that I can relate to.
Really? You can relate to a commodity broker? You talk about the latest forecasts in the financial market? Give me a break, man. You can't relate to this guy.
I'm not attracted to her. Just not my type. She's a very nice girl. Pleasant conversation and everything. I'm a bit older, and some girls can pull it off and some can't. She's still that millennial generation. I need a little more intellect. Look, this fact is, I don't know how bad she is, but I think she's chunky. And if she is, I wouldn't. But if she weren't and she said, oh, I want to go home with you and be with you, I'm a guy.
This guy's gross, man. The next group of videos have to take the cake for the most absurd, bad idea, bad take, should never be a thing. Okay? It's called Sugar Baby University. Seeking Arrangements launched a campaign to forgive young women's student debt, college loans, when they find a sugar daddy. I can't begin to describe the cringe that you guys are about to endure. Let's watch. Daddy issues? Find a sugar daddy today. The girl takes the slip. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? First of all, you're putting yourself on blast. 13,000 people now know that you have daddy issues, and it's so bad that you take a slip and you want a sugar daddy to just pamper you. And she's wearing red bottoms. Dude, Louboutins, okay? I'm so on point with my analysis of these videos. I can spot the small motifs and imagery in every scene, okay? I'm a film major. Nothing you put in this video is gonna get past me. I see that. $1,000 Louboutins, alright? Yeah, right. This GQ looking ass machismo dude in his Porsche 911 is gonna pick you up from your graduation. Give me a break. You're getting sweaty old dudes with no self-worth. You're not gonna find this Netflix NPC. Get out of here, bro. There is so much to unpack here. There really is. I'm not making excuses for being at a loss for words. Some guy built this company, said, you know what, I'm going to solve student debt in America. Just match them with old rich dudes. Sell their body to blood-sucking millionaires. Yeah, because every girl wants to sleep with an old rich douche. That's all I got for today. I'm absolutely mind blown, not at the statistics of Sugar Baby University and tuition rates and college debt in the current climate of crippling loans that students are facing, but rather the absurdity of whoever greenlit these Sugar Baby instructional videos and the audacity that these Sugar Babies think that they deserve all this, and the element to this that sugar daddies just support this. Everything about this needs to go away. If you haven't seen my last video, go give it a watch. Put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to that thing, okay? I absolutely loved making it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Follow me on Twitch at Philion Live, and yeah, I gotta go find me a sugar mama, a cougar.